Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I usually don't take it for granted. Now, Kenyans, the controller of budget, Margaret NYAKANG'O, claims that her life is in danger following expose on corruption in this Kenya Kwanza government. Earlier on, you saw even Margaret NYAKANG'O being arrested because of shoddy allegations that was mounted on him because of what she exposed about this Kenya Kwanza government. Remember, during the dialogue committee, Margaret NYAKANG'O exposed how the salaries of some of public servants, their salaries are tripled or doubled. She even gave an example of her own salary, that when she was trying to understand the budget, she found that her salary has been tripled. Listen to her.
Are in the National Treasury. And let me just give one example. When I was doing the budget for Consolidated Fund Services, this is where my salary is paid from. I found out that my salary was budgeted at 3 times what I'm paid. I am the only state officer in my institution. So there's nothing like confusion there. I'm all alone. So I asked them, why is the budget showing 3 times what my annual salary is? And it was like that for all the state officers.
What was the answer, madam?
Chairman, I have not received the answer to date.
On the same note, Margaret NYAKANG'O claimed that the government of William Samoei Ruto is experiencing a lot of traveling. When you start with MCAs, you go to MPs, you go to senators, women rep, governors and deputy governors. They usually claim they are going for a benchmarking. But this money they spend, when they are coming back, if you ask them, what is this that you have learned from benchmarking? They will not even explain to you what they have learned. So I think anyone who is exposing this Kenya Kwanza government is a threat to them. And so the only thing is they want to squeeze him or her to ensure that if you have something truthful, you must not say it. If you have something truthful, you must hide it. And of course, Margaret NYAKANG'O continued saying these people are wasting a lot of money, on ghost projects, traveling, misusing our resources in the name of benchmarking.
We have seen a lot of foreign travel, which is wasteful. MCAs who go in large groups to foreign countries, there is totally no accountability. They do not produce any reports on what they have learned from where they went, and such like things. We have seen distortion of car reimbursement. You find somebody bringing a 13-year-old car and saying they paid 4 million shillings. So generally, looking at the way the requisitions are made, you can see a deliberate effort to defraud public funds. I have seen ghost projects and ghost payees as I carry out this particular mandate. So what have we done about it? Because as an office, with the few staff that I have, we have to do something at least to mitigate, although we can't say that it is 100% successful. So we have drawn up templates templates that follow the law to guide those who are requisitioning the funds to ask for the funds in a certain format. These formats are in line with the Public Finance Management Act and regulation.
Now, when you listen to the budget controller, and you listen to Auditor General, you will understand that these people they don't have any voice. Yeah? They have already been squeezed into a tight corner. Auditor General, you must not come out to expose us. Controller of Budget, Margaret NYAKANG'O, you must also not expose us. So you expose us at your own risk. And that is the government we are having. The question is that I always ask. I've seen some individuals saying there's no money in our country. But I usually have an answer. We have a lot of money, but end up into these few individuals' pockets. They usually go and hide in other countries in terms of investment or even in banks. These individuals are consuming and enjoying our resources for their own benefit. So you find that these individuals are having plots, wamejenga, they are earning money. You'll find that even a single member of parliament is having houses in Mombasa. He or she is having houses in Nakuru. He or she is having houses in Nairobi, Eldoret, Kisumu. One member of parliament. Why? Because it is your money. But on a daily basis, they usually sing this song saying that you want to make Kenya being another Singapore. That is what they usually say. So the question there that I have realized about something that people usually don't understand is that we have money, but this money ends up into few individuals' what? Pockets. So I don't think if this criteria of now threatening the Auditor General and threatening the Controller of Budget might not bring a result of maybe having new tactics of bringing back the trust, bringing back the trust to the people. It will not be easy. It will be a battle because sometimes you must understand that these people promised Kenyans a lot of things. If Kenyans are hearing there's no money, but the controller of budget is saying these people are using these sums of money on their own benefit, they're just exploiting Kenyans, no result. Even if you try to follow up, nothing. That is where we are. And that is why, again, when we are going to the next general election 2027, you must know who are these individuals should be elected or supposed to occupy these offices, that are going to remain vacant. That is it. Because in a matter of fact, I've also realized that we usually just have conversation at that time of election. After election, we usually don't want to hear anything. And that is why when some individuals decided we want to have civic education so that we can understand that after election, how are we going to make these leaders to be accountable? It is by understanding our role as Kenyans that we are so powerful in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. So those are the scenarios that now making the controller of budget feeling like her life is not safe. That is where we are. And it is so painful that even upon realizing that the government of the day is going after these individuals who are exposing them, if you occupy the public office, you are being kicked out. Or they allocate less resources in your office. And that is what Margaret NYAKANG'O is complaining about. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank Thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.